Hi and welcome to the New Song Cafe here at worshiptogether.com. I'm Steve McPherson from Hillsong Church, and today I caught up with Scott Litchardwood about his song Beneath the Waters from the new Hillsong live album. Well, Scott, thanks for joining us today. And today we've got Nigel and Annie with us as well. We're going to hear from them in a little while. Scott, we're talking about Beneath the Waters, I Will Rise, which is an incredible song. Why don't you tell us about the song, the message behind it, and how it came about?
Well, I suppose the genesis of the song came probably 12 months prior to its completion. And I'd really had a desire to write a song about baptism because in our church in Sydney, we do our baptisms as part of our service. So our congregation worship as people are coming to the front because our baptismal pool is just at the front. Yeah, and everyone gets baptised as the congregation worships. And I was talking with my wife probably a year earlier, just saying I just have a desire to write a song that we could sing in that moment. And I remember sitting down to try and write it, and I had the verse melody and the chorus came all in one chunk. So I had the chorus and all the chorus lyrics, but then I had the verse melody, and the only lyric I had was, and I sink beneath the waters that Christ was buried in. Anyway, and we fast forward about 8 months ahead, and Pastor Brian had it on his heart to kind of have a service that really focuses on baptism, and he was believing for more people to get baptized in a single service than we've ever seen before. And I remember my wife came home and was like, "Oh, it would be really great to finish that song for that service." And basically I said to her, I've tried, and I keep hitting brick walls with it. And I said, "Well, would you mind having a look at it?" And she said, "Of course." And so we sat down and we worked on the lyrics, and we really focused on the verse lyrics because we really wanted to talk about the theology of baptism. And so as people were getting baptized, I wanted them to understand, I guess, the power of what happens as they go beneath the waters, and also the power of what happens when they come from those waters. And we wrote it around the verse, Romans chapter 6, verse 4, where it talks about we are buried with him through baptism into death, in order that just as Christ was raised from the dead, we too may live a new life. And so writing around that central verse, and I guess we, in that time that we were writing together, the verses and the chorus came together, but we had no bridge. And I remember we were sitting and talking about what we wanted the bridge to be, and she raised, which I thought was great. She was just saying, we want it to be something that people would sing as they came out of the waters, and it would be a real declaration. And as we started to play, just worship around those chords, the bridge just came, and the lyrics with it. So.
Well, the bridge in this song is particularly powerful, and I've been many services where you just watch people's faith rise when they sing that bridge. It's awesome. So now you mentioned this. You wrote this with your wife, Brooke Litchardwood. Now, writing songs with your wife, how does that go?
I don't know. We're definitely two different writers, but I think because of the respect that we have in our marriage, I think when you have that mutual respect between writers when you're co-writing a song, it works well. So
there was no, "Honey, I like this line better"?
Yeah, but normally her ideas are better than mine anyway.
All right, there you go.
9 times out of 10 defer.
Yeah. Well, it turned out great. The song is really great. So, Nigel and Annie, why don't you play the song for us? That'd be really great.
Condemnation, thy faith and justified. I will rise, as Christ was raised to life. Now in Him, I live. Your kingdom knows no end. Your praise goes on forever and on again. No power can stand against you. No curse assault your throne. No one can steal your glory, for it is yours alone. I stand to sing your praises. I stand to testify, for I was dead in my sin. Now I rise, I will rise, as Christ was raised to life. Now in Him, now in Him, I live.
Yeah, beautiful. Great job, guys. Well done. So let's talk about this song and the use of this song in church. Because you guys wrote this in a different key, but you changed it a bit for congregations. Is that right?
Yeah, we originally wrote it in A, but when we took it to the congregation, because of where the bridge melody and I guess the end of the chorus melody ends up, you want to sing that with strength. So you don't want people going to their falsetto for that, just so it's sung with conviction and authority.
Yeah.
And so we decided, I think, to drop down to A flat,
yeah.
and it seems to sit pretty well there.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know many people with great falsetto. Just, many bricklayers and carpenters with falsetto.
Yeah.
Nice. Talk us about the playing of it.
Yeah,
What's
sure.
going on
So, as you mentioned, in A flat, so I play it in the G position with the capo on the first fret. And the finished product in the CD is, well, it's got a pretty strong rhythm to it. So it's like there's a piano riff and all that, and the drums are pretty strong in its rhythm and its beat. So to capture that on acoustic, it's pretty much, that sort of just real strong. And in the chorus, there's a riff that the piano riff. So I'll just try to reference it a little bit with the chords. That's pretty much it,
great.
but just keeping it straight, keeping it strong.
I love the percussive muting of the strings you're doing in the bridge.
In the
It
bridge.
kind of builds.
Well,
and
again,
the band does the same thing. It
you're
works
talking
really
about
well.
the lyric before. It's a real powerful, strong lyric. So what the band does is obviously to support that, and on acoustic guitar being one instrument, just at least it's rhythmic. It's percussive as well. So it's just that, just in time with the.
Yeah, it really
meter
does
of the-
support the lyric. It's
yeah.
really great. Well, it's a great song. We really hope this song, I know you hope this is going to be a great blessing to many. And so thanks for your time, guys. We really appreciate it.
I will